Yo, what's going on? Anybody that is interested in watching this, I'll pump through some stuff, live action, and then leave you with it. We'll be really fast. We'll try to anyway. So 7-day CoinGecko, looking at the top 100 altcoins, you can see there has been some movers. Lido DAO and Ethereum staking protocol having decent amounts of money locked in them. You can see that. Oh man, shit! I was looking for crypto fees. Sorry. Here we go. No, that's not what I was looking for. Fuck. Don't worry. I was looking for the other one that is the other fee. DeFi Llama. Bang. So by looking at DeFi Llama, we can see decentralized finance and how much money is locked up in that. And I just wanted some confirmation if Lido is still up there with MakerDAO around the top. And if you can see the screen, you can see that Lido is still second place with approximately $6.15 billion of total value locked in liquid staking. That means that when things move, Lido still has a narrative behind it. Solana's probably a short squeeze. Everybody's so bearish on Solana, and then Nia, same thing. Everybody's bearish on Nia because of that token unlock that shared. When the majority is doing one thing, it's already priced in. Do the other thing, so the opposite. So we've had a bit of movement in the altcoins. That is most likely because, and generally always because, Bitcoin's had a bit of a still moment, a bit of time to breathe. Bitcoin goes sideways. Altcoins show their true colors. So I'll just flick through these tabs that I've got while I'm looking at DeFi Llama, just see if there's anything else that stands out. I don't know what's going on with the icons there. Aave, Curve, Uniswap. Not much, just ain't shit convex, ain't shit changed. Just Lender's new in the mix. Instant DApp, that's new in the mix. Compounds still there. So a lot of money still in there. DeFi, total value locked is obviously downtrending with the market. And in, where is that, like May? There's May, over 50% of the total value locked in staking protocols was withdrawn faster than the crypto market price was actually going down. So people were freaking the fuck out. DeFi is still well and truly working. You'll see there's been a lot of crypto FUD, a lot of dramas. It's all been centralized exchanges, hasn't it? It's all been centralized lending, centralized exchanges, BlockFi, Celsius. I suppose Luna, you can kind of count that as DeFi, but that is a stablecoin protocol, Ponzi, so it doesn't really count. These ones that have just inbuilt staking and lending, like MakerDAO, which is also a stablecoin, a lot more stable. Aave, Curve, Compound, they are still working. No dramas. You don't hear any dramas there, do you? I'll delete that now. This one's good to see how far things are from all-time highs. So crypto rank IO, if you want to do that. The funding rate, having a quick look at the Bitcoin funding rate, you can see sometimes when the price is very negative, the price is neutral, or even the price is negative, and the funding rate is the opposite, it will steer the ship, because that's just real-time data showing you. I'll just make the colors a little bit more visible. You can see real live data to your eyeballs what everyone else is doing. So if you can picture the funding rate like Wall Street on the open floor, I'll take this, I'll take this, I'll sell it for this, I'll sell it for this. So it's basically like more people with the bet on the floor yelling the same thing creates the color, basically. Obviously everyone's on the computers, but when everybody wants a short position aggressively, when there's 50 people wanting a short position, and then 20 people wanting a long position. The shorts are more aggressive, and then so they will pay more interest. So like, I want a short, I want a short. There's too many people asking for shorts. Not only a couple of people are wanting to bet long, all the people that are wanting to be short, I'll pay this interest, I'll pay this interest. And the interest raises, that is the funding rate, gets paid out on Bybit every 8 hours. Some exchanges are different. So when there is more aggressive betting one way, for example, a massive peak of people trying to short here, then look what happened, they all got stopped out. So makes for easy stop losses. You can see here, a lot of people have been aggressively betting the price will go up. So as there's been no volatility, all these people likely still have their trades on. And if they've all likely still got their trades on, or a majority of them still have their trades on, where are their stop losses? If they're long, their stop losses are down here, down here, down here, down here, down here. So it's been, what's that, the 19th? When we went green. Yeah, the 19th, 11 days, what's the day now? 16 days since it's been basically green. That's 16 days of people, albeit mostly retail traders, because the big money are enjoying their holiday in the Swiss Alps. Crypto fees, seeing what's still taking fees, making money. GMX. So GMX, don't know too much about it, and I will learn more about it when it becomes a priority. But to stay making relatively large fees, $383,000 in one single day on transactions, it's doing well, and more than Bitcoin and BNB, right? So it's good money. Not looking at this. Thought I'd bring the crypto fear and greed index up because it's been so long. And that is flatlining as well. No volatility in that. Where are we? We are in fear, but not extreme fear. Last month was extreme fear. And I wonder, this has got to be the longest time of relatively low movement, and it looks like it. When else has it stayed within a 20-point range? 10-point range, really, except for that week. Man, it's been a long time, huh? That's 6 months. Yeah. Boring people out, grinding people out sideways. Options trading, where's the next big expiration? Probably end of month, January 27th. Max paying price, 17K. Fuck all, interesting there. Looks pretty balanced. Looks pretty balanced. How much is that? 500 mil. Not too much interesting going on there. That's a misclick as well. Have a quick look at the charts, shall we? And like I said earlier, keep this relatively fast because time is money, friend. So Bitcoin, you get the daily woo-ha every day. Obviously, there's not much going on in the market, but straight up from where you see that I haven't traded today. This is my Bybit chart. This is the chart that I used to trade. And it's exactly where I left it this morning. So no trading went on today, very low volatility. But like I said, when this just back to the old volatility expansion, when volatility, so when the price goes sideways for so long, then the longer, basically, especially in a high vol asset like Bitcoin, the longer it goes sideways, the bigger the move is a rule of thumb. It's not always perfect, of course, but the longer it goes sideways and flattens out, the bigger the pop. And when these big blue bars are telling you that it's going sideways more than it's going sideways in an extreme manner. It is represented by the blue bars, and as you can see, when was it bluer? Have to go to a different chart, not Bybit, but this goes all the way back to 2020, so that's probably the most sideways, most blue that it's been, other than when we had this big, see what happened here, right? So sideways, except the stochastic momentum was in the middle. Started off low, and then played out its move to the upside, which ended up being a liquidity grab. So run to the highs, hit everybody's stop losses, gives a chance for the big money, the smart money, to enter shorts. And then the real move, so the volatility expansion from the lows of the blue to the extremes to the red occurs. And that's just more in, I have not read anybody else's opinion on this, other than just me counting here and there, taking track and memorizing the occurrences that happen, the amount of times it expands to the upside, expands to the downside, and whether or not there was a head fake, so a liquidity grab in the opposite direction. That is a head fake. So it starts going in, it starts expanding, and when the volatility comes back down, either past the moving average or especially past this yellow dotted line here at 10%. So right there, that's a get the fuck out, something's wrong. That is right there. That's an expansion and that's a reverse. So it's a very, very strong signal right there. And that was right when things started turning for the worse. And then you got the proper expansion. So BBWP is by far the best indicator that I've ever seen, in my opinion. Because it's Bollinger Bands, and Bollinger Bands are unreal, but it's Bollinger Bands in a oscillating chart from 0% to 100%. So the value of that is phenomenal. And if there was any indicator that I could recommend, it would be that. And then it'd probably be stochastic with my settings. So yeah, just waiting for the volatility expansion. It's inevitable. We'll probably start coming towards the end of the month, most likely. I did a little LARP line where we just come down and then grab some liquidity, hit some stop losses. So where do people put stop losses when they're betting that the price is going to go straight up from here? They put their stop losses under wicks, basically, under wicks or under candle closes. So there, people's stop losses there, and they're just clusters. They're just massive clusters of everybody's stop losses, like hundreds and hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars of stop losses, just all in these spots here. So when the price comes down here, bang, hit somebody's stop loss. That means somebody has bought, thinking it's going to go up, but it's hit their stop loss, so they've had to sell at a price that they didn't want to sell at. And then even more people had to sell at a price they didn't want to sell at because their stop loss was hit. So they've automatically sold at a worse price. And guess who buys? They've got to sell it to somebody. And the people that buy are the people that started this whole move down. So they start the move down. Domino effects, bang, 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 sell, 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 and then when it's reached enough, and then the momentum of the buyers outweighs the momentum of the sellers, price really makes its proper move. So I mean, we could just go straight up from here, or we could go down first, and then up from there. But I think those two hold by far the most highest probabilities. For us to go up first and then down, or just straight down, I think have lesser probabilities. I'm talking like 30 to 40% probably, 20 to 40% even. Just a lot of this because stochastic's got huge room to move. Open interest is very low, so that means if you want to make new lows, you're not going to be taking people's money. Really, open interest is very low. There's not lots of people betting that the price is going to go up. What would actually take more money from more people, or rule of thumb, what would take more money from the most amount of people? Most amount of people would be to go up first, get people bullish. So above here, people start getting bullish, coming back at 18s, even moving up into and touching the Willie of 20k, saying get out of that, and then people start getting fucking bullish again, fuckwits, and then even further down, that would take the most amount of money from the most amount of people for sure. So if that is enough for you, okay, have a quick look at Ethereum. Pretty much just the same, because it always looks a little bit slightly more bullish than Bitcoin. The dollar, just massive downtrend, but starting to curl. So might get something like this probably. If it's inversely correlated to risk assets, especially, but most assets that aren't inflation hedges. So if this is moving down, then it'll probably line up. If this move has another leg down, maybe So that definitely gives Bitcoin room to move to the upside. If this starts moving straight up, then maybe I'm wrong about the prediction of further upside from Bitcoin first before another move or another try to new lows. But yeah, the dollar sort of lines up. You can see the volatility is getting really low as well, so it's starting to go sideways. But that's just Christmas behavior too. So 15th of December, probably for the 15th of January, might even just go sideways for a whole month here. And then the market comes back on. People start coming back to life. People start coming back from the Caribbean islands or where the millionaires play. So stock market, again, that's just a downtrend, bro. There's no other word for it. It's just a fucking downtrend. See, look, like, excuse the not excuse the language, but excuse the drawings. Downtrending channel that look really very easy, like simple, super simple shit, like low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher low, bull trap. Again, start again, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Again, start channeling up, but if you just zoomed out a little bit to like the weekly or 5-day chart, you'll see it's just big fucking highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's just like, that's it. So could curl up. I mean, the sentiment is very low right now, and it looks like it's trying to bottom here at a high point, and also the momentum is very low here along with that. So pretty much the same sort of signal you're getting along Bitcoin. Maybe something like this, and then back up, maybe retest this channel, at least grab some liquidity from above here. But similar sort of stuff, it's just like dog shit trading. The trend is down, but the trend's been down for so long. People are so bearish, like, if you're a bull, you're an idiot. So it's good to even, start betting against other people. Just zooming out on Bitcoin, like, just have a look at this one, remove the indicators, just zooming out on Bitcoin here. It's like very clearly still a downtrend. There's no signs of reversal at all. There's a lot of bullish divergence on the RSI and stuff if you're interested in that. That's a messy one. Falling pizza. Falling pizza is still on. A lot of room to move. That sort of jazz. There you got. You can join shit up wherever the fuck you want, really. It's all the same sort of falling scenario, but three touches make a trend line, so that's only had two up the top here, but it's pretty clear the direction. Moving averages are still low, wide apart. You can see the main ones, 200 and the 50. That's the death cross and the golden cross. Oh my god, so I got my trading there, the moving averages I use for trading at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, fucking golden cross, death cross, nowhere to be seen. So far apart, they start flattening out, then we can start talking bottoms. Not a bad spot for a nibble. I grabbed a bit the other day when I posted it, a bit of Bitcoin, just cause you got a bit of a knot here, a bit of a liquidity zone, so it's not out of the question for a bottom to be put in. Maybe like 20% chance bottoms in, maybe 30. So if you're a gambling man, it's worth a small roll of the dice, really, just because could be it, probably isn't though, and move further downside. But that's a knot. That's a pretty big knot. That's the knot that I've been waiting for a long time. Price action starts making its ascent, makes a knot, heads up further, comes back. Huge chance of retesting the knot, and then trying to break it. So we're trying to smash through the knot here. If it goes down the knot, you go a lot further. You start coming looking for supports, 12k, 10k. But then everyone that's been saying, all those retarded talking heads that have been saying, actually, sorry if you have been saying it too, because you probably end up being right actually. But as you know, all the just like, and I'll finish with this. Just like all those people that are calling for 100k Bitcoin, 200k Bitcoin, 600k Bitcoin, same sort of people calling for 10k Bitcoin, 7k Bitcoin, 5k Bitcoin, 13k Bitcoin is the one that I hear the most, probably because it's the closest to the current price action. So there you go. Peace and love. And 2023, let's fuck it up. Ta-ta. Ta-ta.